The Wolf and the Old Woman. It was a cold, silent evening, the kind of night when even the trees seemed to hold their breath. The wind whispered through the branches, sending a shiver down the spine of the world. In a small, tucked-away cottage on the edge of the forest, an old woman sat by the fire, the flickering light casting long shadows on the walls. Her gnarled hands worked a basket of thread, her mind lost in memories of days long past. But tonight, the shadows were different. Tonight, something stirred outside. A low growl echoed through the trees, chilling the very air. The wolf had come. At first, she thought it was the wind, perhaps the rustling of leaves in the dark, but then the growl came again, louder, closer. She stood, her frail body moving toward the door with surprising speed, her heart pounding in her chest like the rhythm of an old drum. The wolf's eyes gleamed from the darkness, two amber flames cutting through the blackness. The beast's breath was ragged, hot and sharp, a sound that made the hairs on her neck stand up. She knew the stories. Wolves were not to be trifled with. The beast was strong, fierce, and relentless. But something inside her, something ancient and wise, told her that tonight, this encounter would not end like the stories. The wolf stepped closer, its massive form silhouetted against the full moon, eyes locked onto hers. The woman's heart fluttered, but she did not step back. Instead, she held her ground. Her hands tightened around the edge of the door, and she spoke, her voice strong despite the tremor in her bones. "You will not harm me?" The words hung in the air, defying the tension, refusing to bend to fear. The wolf snarled, its sharp teeth gleaming in the moonlight, the hunger in its eyes undeniable. It took another step, its claws scraping the earth beneath it. The woman felt the weight of its presence, the raw power of the animal before her, and yet she did not flinch. "Go back to the shadows, creature," she said, her voice firm, unwavering. "I am not afraid of you." The wolf hesitated, as if testing her resolve. The growl subsided into a low rumble, and for a long moment they stood there, locked in a silent battle of wills. The wind howled around them, and yet, for some strange reason, the woman felt calm. She could feel the years of wisdom, the strength that had carried her through a lifetime of hardships, coursing through her veins. Then, something changed. The wolf, once certain of its dominance, began to retreat. It paused, its amber eyes still fixed on her, but now with a strange mix of confusion and respect. Slowly, it backed away, its movements hesitant. The night was still once more, and the only sound left was the rustling of the wind in the trees. The old woman watched as the wolf disappeared into the darkness, her heart still racing, but her spirit unbroken. She closed the door with a soft click, then returned to her fire, the shadows of the past and present fading into the warmth of her home. And in that quiet, calm night, she knew one thing for sure. Sometimes the greatest strength lies not in fearlessness, but in standing firm, no matter what the world or the wolf may bring. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps the channel grow and brings more of these captivating stories to life.